Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Galactic Earth Angelics of the 144, happy 12-12-12 portal, powerful divine goddess energies coming in. We have a quick update transmission for you today for this powerful 12-12 activation rebirthing portal. Be sure to check us out later today on our full transmissions. With these powerful energies coming in, we have a transmission for you today from medium.com. You could see in this beautiful image here of this Mayan pyramid, we have the 12-12-12, 21-21-21 portal. It's the 333-333, the 369. You could see here the 9 levels of the sacred pyramid in the Mayan culture. The top, this symbolizes the evolution of consciousness. We blasted beyond this in 2010. The very top of the pyramid is unity consciousness. You can see above here the Buddha. This is Buddha consciousness, Buddha awareness. This is enlightenment, knowing our true nature, which is pure awareness, the unborn mind of Buddha. Awake, aware, and unhindered. Okay, now let's get into this. Feel into the energies of this transmission. This is very special, sacred synchronicities and alignments. We have this powerful alignment of these planets today, also on the 12-12-21 portal. You see Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, Pallas, Neptune, Uranus, Ceres, creating this perfect alignment, opening up this portal. We are living in surreal times on planet Earth as we close 2021 and prepare to enter 2022. Humanity is at an evolutionary crossroads. The manipulation of human DNA to such a large scale, the rapid and exponential expansion of technology designed to merge human and machine, coming hand in hand with increasing environmental degradation and progressive loss of basic freedoms, are all clear indicators that the 2021 through 2022 transition marks a new key intersection between inorganic and organic paths of evolution of life on Earth. One path leads to entropy and chaos. The other one leads to syntropy and harmony. You can see here 1320 time code, time is art. Over here 2060, where we're in now, we're transitioning to the 1320 from time is money to time equal art. In the Mayan factor 1987, Jose Arguelles anticipated this evolutionary split phase as the path beyond technology. Nonetheless, these events have been opening an opportunity for self-reflection and a major transmutation of our collective unconscious shadow self. As a result, all life on Earth is also undergoing massive shifts. With the new wave of control measures looming around the planet, many are falling into despair and into biblical, apocalyptic narratives, end times narratives, the times that many ancient traditions foresaw. What alternatives do we have now to face this new crisis? As Jose Arguelles well put it, the only meaningful response to such a transition as is now occurring is to shift our consciousness to meet it. The human drama of evolution, parallel to the dystopian narratives projected on mainstream and alternative media, there is a more powerful, subtle, and uplifting archetypal story taking place behind the third-dimensional veil of illusion, with events on Earth appearing to be entering into increasing levels of volatility and unpredictability. Is key to keep present that above and beyond the external world of chaos, the synchronic order keeps informing us that we are entering into higher resonance and the larger harmonic patterns of time. This is the case now. Times of transition, a healing crisis. From the fourth dimensional perspective of the synchronic order, current events represent a new chaotic node of unprecedented proportions within a much larger evolutionary framework known as the Biosphere, the noosphere transition timeline. A time of transition, a healing crisis. The Biosphere noosphere transition marks the point when the consciousness of the planet goes from the cosmic unconscious to the cosmic conscious. The transition is the passage from a time of materialism to a new time where mental, spiritual values are paramount. Jose. The biospheric crisis modern human civilization sets apart from the rest of its environment, the biosphere. Catalyzing a planetary crisis is part of evolutionary process, and the noospheric emergence. You could see the rainbow toroidal field. This is the Merkaba, the double torus, the field surrounding Pachamama. This is the rainbow body activation and the rainbow bridge. Merging the one mind of Earth, humanity becomes one organism with the planet to enter into a new evolutionary phase, securing itself a place as a new member of the galactic community. This is the Galactic Federation. This is the galactic community, our star nations, our star families. During the past years, we have been tracking and mapping here this timeline and presenting evidence that the 2020 through 2022 is a threshold of special harmonic evolutionary significance. Over time, we have compared this evolutionary journey to a collective initiation or rite of passage. This process has been enabling us to bring an element of coherence to the events unfolding on Earth, and to keep adding new key chronological and archetypal components to this multidimensional narrative of evolution. It is also allowing us to overcome the traps of the third-dimensional drama we are witnessing and to contemplate the current state of chaos from a higher and all-encompassing perspective based entirely on synchronicity. As the world prepares to enter 2022, the final month of 2021 is presenting us a masterful set of fractal synchronizations of celestial events in space taking place at key intersections in time. This is the space-time continuum, signaling the completion of yet another fractal evolutionary stage within the process of harmonic convergence, galactic synchronization that has been taking place from 2012 to 2021. How is this? December 10th, 2021 marked yesterday the 21st day countdown to close the year coded by number 21 of the 21st century of the Gregorian calendar. On the 13-moon 28-day count, we are now about to close the 5th moon of the 13-moon year. This passage between the 5th moon and the 6th moon of the 13-moon year marks the exact golden intersection of the year. How is this? A key distinction between the Gregorian calendar and the 13-moon 28-day calendar resides in the fact that the 13-month unit structure is in harmonic resonance with the most basic form present in nature and all life creation, the Fibonacci spiral. The 13-unit framework allows us to identify points of harmonic resonance during the year. On this 13-unit scale, numbers 5 and 8 mark, therefore, the two golden sections within the spiral, and the completion of the 5th moon is indicating to us that we are now transitioning one of these key nodes of resonance within the structure of the 13-moon 28-day calendar. Golden proportion on the 13-unit scale. 5, 8, 13. The 12, 12, 12, 12, 13, 13, master alignment in time-space. The final day of this 5th moon corresponds to December 12th, 1212, and holds every year a very special harmonic resonance portal as it marks the completion of the first golden section of the 13-moon year. In 2021, this passage will be signaled in the sky by 3 events of unique significance: the celestial alignment of 5 planets, 2 large asteroids, and the moon in the night sky. Look at this beautiful celestial alignment here. We're going to really feel this one. The 12, 12, 12, 12 synchronization portal holds the climactic point of an ongoing planetary alignment that has been taking place during the past week. Beautiful image of Stonehenge here from Dronescapes. Since the total solar eclipse of December 4th, 2021. Really feel into this energy, the eclipse energy, and these beautiful celestial alignments. Om Om Shiva Graksha Babaji Yog. The presence of Comet Leonard C2021A1. Since last week, this comet has nearly tripled in brightness as it approaches Earth for a relative close encounter on 12/12. Leonard is now shining like a star of 5th magnitude, technically bright enough to see with the naked eye from dark sky cities and sites, an easy target for small telescopes and cameras. This time of the year marks also the passage of the sun across the area of the sky that aligns with the galactic center. It is therefore important to note that the total solar eclipse is taking place during the passage of the sun through the 13th constellation of Ophiuchus, the serpent holder, the healer archetype holding the entrance to the gate of the gods. Divine 13, divine goddess, feminine energy. Today also Virgin Goddess Mother of Guadalupe celebration. Powerful divine feminine Mother Earth, Pachamama Gaia. The sun's transition through the 13th constellation. We have the 5th moon here, 12/4/2021. New Sirius cycle count for the galactic Maya. The 21.21 synchronization portal. This 21-day countdown to the end of the year 2021, of the century 21, of the Gregorian calendar that started yesterday, which is now 2 days ago, holds therefore a powerful significance considering the following harmonic factors. It marks the completion of 32 years from the discovery of the law of time on December 10th, 1989, and the start of the 33rd solar orbit that will conclude on 12/10/2022, 3322. Article 1. All human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. They are endowed with reason and conscience and should act towards one another in a spirit of brotherhood. Time energy, equal art. December 10, International Human Rights Day, discovery of the law of time. Since the 21st century technically began on January 1st, 2001 and ends on December 31st, 2100. This 21-day passage holds the entrance to the year number 21 of the century number 21. Number 21 holds the 8th position on the Fibonacci sequence. After the 13, we have the 144 on the 12th position. No coincidences here, beloved beings of light. 12/12, reverse of 21, marks the closing of the 5th moon and the start of the 8 remaining moons of the 13-moon year, coded as New Sirius cycle NS 1.34, 58, 13, 21, 34. Nothing is by coincidence. 34, 34, 34. We have a 777 portal. Feel the energy. We have Hunab Ku here in the middle. The still white magnetic light of God, Source, Creator, Buddha consciousness. And we have the rainbow body here. 12 times 12 equals 144. Number 144 holds the 12th position on the Fibonacci sequence. F12, 144. F13, 233. 12/12 on 12/12. Gregorian count syncs with Tzolk'in count. On the Tzolk'in count, the 12/12/21 portal is synchronizing with Keen 103, 12 nights, the 12th day of the 13-day cycle commanded by the solar seal number 12, the human wave spell of free will, 12/12 on 12/12. On the Gregorian calendar of this 13-day cycle goes from December 1st, Keen 92, 1 human, to December 13, 2021, Keen 104, 13 seed. This beautiful image. We have the 5-pointed star, the pentagram, the star of Venus. This is the Venusian lineage. I know the dark hijacked this beautiful symbol, like they do all things to confuse and distract, all distractions, like the scamdemic. In other words, the first 13 days of the 12th month of the Gregorian year are synchronized with the tone of the day within the 13-day cycle, commanded by the 12th solar seal of the Tzolk'in matrix, 12/12. Journey from 21/12/12 to 21/12/21. December 21st, 2012 to December 21st, 2021. 13 Baktun, wave harmonic of history. You can see from 3113 BC up to 2012. Here's the evolution of consciousness, the Baktun of the star planting, Baktun of the pyramid, 2718 BC, 2324 BC, Baktun of the wheel, Baktun of the sacred mountain, Baktun of the house of Shang. There's the yin yang, the powerful symbol of our Chinese angels of the light. Jing Feng Dao Shi, Baktun of the imperial seal, Baktun of the mind teachings, Buddha consciousness, 353 BC, about 2,500 years ago, when Shakyamuni Gautama Buddha, a brothor of the divine light of golden enlightenment, Baktun of the anointed one. This is the Christ consciousness, the Christos. They got the Celts, Alexander 7.0000. Baktun of the lords of red and black. This is Roman Empire, Teotihuacan, Nazca, AD 435, Mayan Empire, the Incans, the Baktun of the Maya. We have the Baktun of the Holy Wars in Europe and the Middle East. And you know that story, Baktun of the hidden seed, AD 1618, and the Baktun of the transformation of matter, AD 2012. Galactic synchronization, new harmonic field beyond duality. That's where we are now. We are the event. Never forget that. These alignments across the fabric of time and space set the celestial stage for the solstice point of 2021, 1221, Keen 112, yellow galactic human, and the completion of 9 years from the closing of the 13th Baktun of the Maya long count of 2012, 1221, 1 year from the great conjunction between Saturn and Jupiter, which occurred 12/21, 2020. To learn more about the prophetic significance of this milestone, please read the entry. This is a link. We'll link to this page below the video. Spiraling up in time. The word spiral and the word spirit have the same root, serving us as invitation to observe and notice the consciousness spirit moves in a spiral fashion, with the purpose of simplifying and universalizing the comprehension of this organizing principle. We are defining it as the harmonic factor. The harmonic factor is the elegant mathematical principle operating as the orchestrating intelligence behind the fabric of space, life, and time. The beautiful patterns in nature. We have the sunflower here, most beautiful, beautiful flower, the spiral of the wave, the rose, the fern, the shell, the cosmos, the galaxies, spiraling, the spiral within you, the toroidal field, the Merkaba. The coming solstice point on December 21st, 2021, as we complete this prophetic milestone of 9 years from the closing of the 13th Baktun of the ancient Maya long count, MLC 13.0.0.0.0. We invite you to celebrate with us Time is Art and co-create a new home for a new time at the harmonicfactor.com. The purpose of this new website is to serve as an educational hub for time explorers to learn new ways to perceive time. The new virtual space is consecrated to the observation, study, and tracking of the synchronizations between multiple calendar systems using the golden proportion and the Fibonacci sequence as our frame of reference. This framework will allow us to make conscious the inherent elegance, beauty, and order behind the fabric of time and the synchronic order, and enter into resonance with the universal patterns and cycles in nature, shifting from harm to harmony. The collective shadow self of humanity is coming now to the surface of our shared reality to be consciously addressed, integrated, and released in order to start the year 2022 with a clean and renewed perspective of the future ahead of us. What kind of future are we envisioning? These alignments are opening once again a perfect window of opportunity to look up to the sky and tune into the larger picture. Let's elevate our focus of attention to rise above the current climate of fear propagated by the old paradigm. With so much chaos transpiring around our planet now, it is wise to take some time to focus our attention on the sacred ratios and proportions of the synchronic order and enter into resonance with the larger harmonic patterns and cycles of time. Now is the time for deep reflection on the state of our world and how we wish to shift the way we live our lives on this planet. Society still has an opportunity to change. Are we paying attention? Let's take our attention off of the MK Ultra scamdemic and bring it within, into the heart center within, to that which is real, not this fake illusion that's being propagated by the remaining elements of the nefarious false matrix of the old 3D constructs of suffering and separation programming nonsense. 2020 through 2021 marks the flowering of the first generation of the third millennium. This is then a time inviting us to think about regeneration and envision a new future, and a perfect window of opportunity to look up at the sky and enter into resonance with the larger harmonic patterns and cycles of time governed by the sacred ratios and proportions of the synchronic order. And no, I ain't mad, I ain't angry. I live from my heart, being connected to all things. The scamdemic and all these other nonsense propaganda things, none of my business. That should be our mantra. What is my business is the love within, the love of you, the love of spirit, the great mystery, Buddha consciousness, Buddha awareness, our true nature, which is one with Source, Mother, Father, God, whatever name you want to give to our true nature, our true self, our highest self, one with Source. The way to change the old paradigm is to begin to live by a timing standard that is a harmonic reflection of the cycles of nature. The 13-month moon 28-day calendar is an indigenous calendar for a sovereign humanity, a new harmonic calendar for a new time of peace and harmony. Advent of the noosphere, dawn of a new humanity. I am one with the earth and myself are one mind. Chief Joseph. Buddha says same thing. Lao Tzu of the Tao is the earth, it is nature, it's God, Source. God is everywhere, everything. Great Spirit is with us always, within and without. Internal mirror the external, external mirror the internal. Any such cosmic civilization that follows the ending of the cycle in 2012 will and must be in the nature of a regenerative redemption, the fulfillment of a promise of all those who have labored on behalf of the highest ideals for humanity, universal love, cooperation, harmony, and the flowering of the highest forms of culture as the manifestation of an entirely elevated and unified state or plane of consciousness, the noosphere. Such a civilization will be entirely different than that which exists today. Jose Arguelles, Volume Votan. To close this note, we leave you once again with some words by Jose Arguelles from his last book, The Manifesto for the Noosphere, that can assist us in the process of comprehending and confronting the scale and magnitude of the events transpiring now on Earth. The point is this: when we understand the scale of the mega crisis, we realize there is nothing that can be done about what is going on within the old system of behavior and belief. You cannot stop an evolutionary shift that is encoded, much like the stages of fetal development are encoded into the embryo's genetic material, into the whole system process of a living planet like the Earth. The only meaningful response to such a transition as is now occurring is to shift our consciousness to meet it, and this is precisely the prescription that augments and affirms the coming of the noosphere. Excuse me one moment. I don't have time to edit this, so we keep going with the flow. When we extend our awareness and shift our consciousness to encompass the full meaning of this evolutionary shift, we can begin to retrain ourselves, refocus our psychic energies, and redirect our practical actions to come into alignment with what a noospheric civilization, a holistic and holomonic planetary culture will of necessity be like. We can begin to live the new time before it arrives, and by doing this prepare the way for others. Jose Arguelles, Manifesto for the Noosphere. As we align our hearts and minds with the galactic center, Hunabku, we invite everyone to connect and vibrate and tune with the heart of the earth and the heart of the galaxy during these last 21 days to 2022. We are one pulse, one earth, one people. May peace, harmony, and beauty prevail on earth. In Lakech, Alakin. Beloved beings of light, thank you very much for joining me today on this most powerful, auspicious day of this 12-12-12-21-21-21 galactic portal of powerful, energetic transformation, transmutation, and manifestation. Let us know in the comments below what you're feeling today, what you're experiencing, your visions and your dreams, what you're seeing, what you're feeling, your visions for the new earth. And if you'd like to support our work, mission, and this channel and help us continue bringing transmissions to the world, to our people, to the 144, you can make a monthly pledge or donation at egolovecondor.com. Also in the comments, let us know what you think about this different format today, how we did this. If you like it, if you don't. And be sure to check out our full transmissions tonight. Many funny things with technology lately. They cut off the end of yesterday's transmission on YouTube, many comments being deleted, but we keep pushing through. We keep going through and through and through. Be sure to check us out on Patreon. No matter what happens here on this platform, we continue our work elsewhere if need be, but we keep going with this, and this works out the best for us, so hang in there with us. Thank you all very much from the top of our heart to the bottom and everywhere in between for your support, for your patronage, for your contributions over these many years together. Thank you for continuing to support us, and thank you for shining your light brightly into the night and coming here on this divine mission. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.